Okay, so let's go for part 2. Yeah, metal horns. Where was I? I had just gotten the job at the sports store, and I was really liking that, but then the winter came up and they closed. So money was getting tight. I got tired of these little mediocre jobs, so I went across the street to Wilmington University, and I went back to school. And at this point, I decided to take sports management. It was a new field. It was pretty new, and I really thought I could excel at it. So it was nice. But with money being tight and paying for school, I couldn't afford to drive up to the doctor's office anymore, and I couldn't afford hormones. I refused to go unprescribed medication because I just don't trust it. And I went off of hormones. Bad idea. I was doing really, really well about the time I turned 26. And I ballooned. I got depressed. It was really bad, but I was just going to school. I promised myself, when I get my degree and I get a good job, I'm going back on hormones. And it was bad. I was about 210 pounds when I went off of hormones, and within 4 months I was 285. That was about my max. It was bad, and I didn't care. I was such in a bad way that I didn't care. Now, there were some times I tried to go on a diet, but no matter what I ate, I gained weight. I'd lose 4 pounds a night, gain 6 to the day, drop 6. It was a bad time. It was a bad 3 years. It was just really hard. Now the store that I was the manager of closed down for good. July 5th. Which, if you notice the, where is it going to be, over here? The signature where it says 7/3/79. My birthday is on July 3rd. So happy birthday to me. You lost your job. But an instructor told me a very good piece of advice. Try and get a job in the field you're trying to get into, even if it's minimum wage. So I went to an ice rink, and I worked for minimum wage as a Zamboni driver, and it was awesome. And then I got promoted to manager on duty. After 2 years, I made it up to assistant rink manager. And now, it was funny because years ago, Applebee's told me you'll never amount to being a manager. And now I'm an assistant manager of an ice rink. And I am busy. But I'm making good money. And remember my promise? Yeah. I graduated in May of 2011. And I was doing really well, so I went back on hormones in June. I figured everything was good. Now, the ice rink closed down July and August. They had another event going on in there. Ripping out the ice, all the paint, taking out the boards. That sucks every year. But I went up and worked for my boss's summer camp in Pennsylvania. And it was really, really good. I had a good job. Now, in the middle of the summer, my boss tells me he's trying to lure me up to Pennsylvania for good. and I can't figure out why. And he's trying and trying and trying, and he keeps throwing more money at me, and I keep turning it down. I wanted to stay in Harrington, Delaware. I wanted to quit there in January and find a better job and move out of Delaware. But I found out that some things happened and they didn't want me down there anymore. And it wasn't because I was out. Nobody knew. I wasn't about to do that in the sports world. So I took a job for a good amount of money and a good pay in Pennsylvania. And I live in Pennsylvania now. So about mid-September, after I started on September 1st, I came out to my boss. And he didn't take it so well. I went up to him and I said, hey, I got something to tell you. I'm transgendered. And he was like, what's that? And I went, well, pretty much, I want to be a girl. And I can't get his reaction out of my head. He literally grabbed his head, throws it back, and says, oh my God, you're going to ruin me. Now, I was brought up there to make money. And if people leave, then I'm not making the money. And I can get fired for that. And not being transgendered. Delaware was different. If I came out in Delaware, they could have been like, you're fired. And being an at-will state, they don't have to give a reason. And I didn't like that. But Pennsylvania is a little bit different. No laws for transgenders. New Jersey has it. They're right over there, I think. One of those places. They're east of me. But I got a much better job, and I promised myself I was going to come out no matter what. So now I'm at the point where I'm trying to find out how much time I've been going. Then I'm dressing better. I'm getting my nails done every week. This week it's burgundy. I'm looking into better things. I've been on hormones for 5 months now. I know my voice is absolutely horrible. It sounds like I've been a smoker for years, and I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. Other things, but not a cigarette. And I'm not a drinker, but my voice, I can't even get a girl's voice, so I don't even try. I'm going to go to a place that I found for voice therapy, and I'm going to look into that. And I've started laser hair removal on my face again. Now, money got tight back in the day because I did 6 treatments of laser hair removal, and that was like $3,500. Not good. And I did 6 treatments of laser hair removal on my chest and abs, and that was like $1,500. It was pretty much all the money I was saving for a house, which I'd rather have all my surgeries to be a girl before I get a house. Yeah, it looks like I'm living in a house now, but I'm renting it from 2 amazing people. But I moved up to Pennsylvania. I'm closer to Philadelphia. I'm still at the Mazzoni Center. There's a place in Philadelphia for voice therapy, facial feminization surgery, which I hope to have in October. Save enough money, maybe I can get that. But 6 months with laser hair removal on my face, 6 months of voice therapy. Once a week, I'll be ready to have my face taken care of. And I have dropped 45 pounds since June. And I'm looking to hit 190 by next June. Which hopefully I can be 180 by the time I have feminization surgery. Haven't decided if I'm going to do breast augmentation then, but that'll be coming up. So I'm on a good path, and I'm going to keep making videos and keep letting people know where I'm going, and any questions, bring them to me. I have been through a lot in years. Maybe in my next video I'll talk about why I don't see my family anymore. That I can't wear eyeliner if I wear that, because tears will come out. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all again. Thank you.